الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Lesson 18a, Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Part 1, Sallah. You are welcome. Today we will study how easy to learn, and the best thing is to learn it. And the grammar will have fa'il, maf'ul, fail. We will continue fa'ala, ja'ala, fataha, nasara, falaka verbs. And thus we will learn 14 new words which appears in Musaf almost 900 times. Say Alhamdulillah. By the end of 18th lesson, we will learn so far 222 words, which covers almost 40,469. We are just touching our target. The purpose of revelation is pondering over its verses, meaning the Arabic verses, and necessity to understand the Quranic Arabic. You may say, I can read our translations, but the example of I have to pick another language, so I take here Urdu. Here are words of Urdu. कैसे कैसे ऐसे वैसे हो गए, ऐसे वैसे कैसे कैसे हो गए. How this that became, this that how. Look, they are only 4 words, but we can't translate it. The beauty, the power, the balance, the depth, the selection of recurring and matching words, everything is gone. So that is the Musaf. We can't translate it in any language. We can understand it is only and only in Arabic. If this can't be translated, the 4 word in the verse of Urdu or any language, how can we translate the Quran? Not possible. Even if you have read 100 translations of the Holy Quran, in simple terms, you have not read it at all. The Quran is Arabic Quran. We are not negating the rewards, mean the 10 rewards for each letter recited, not decreasing the value of translation. We will learn Arabic through the translation only. But translation is not the destination. The destination is the message of Quran. The spiritual voltage of the Quran that penetrates deep into the heart. Many spiritual effects of the verses and surahs, 10 rewards for each letter of the Quran, is not for only that purpose. We can only get the message of the Quran in the translation. To ponder the Arabic verses, we have to learn the Arabic. It is a huge blessing from Allah that He has made the Quran easy to understand. Its Arabic is also easy to learn as far as basic understanding is the concern. It's easy. Look. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِّرٍ. And laqad, indeed, yassarna, we made easy al-Quran, Quran lizikr, to remember, to understand. Fahal, is there any min mudakkir who get the advice from it? Let's to see the wording. Walakad, and indeed, yassarna, we have made easy al-Quran, the Quran, lizikr, to understand, to remember. Wa mean and, la mean indeed, kad mean already. We have used this word kad in kad kamati salah, in salah. Salah is already established. Here the kad means indeed, already. Lakad, la mean indeed, kad mean already. Lakad, there is a word yusr. Yusr means easy. The opposite is usr, difficult. Yusr, easy, and yassarna, we made easy. What Quran? That which is recited often. Quran means that which is recited often. Zikr, two part. Li mean for, to, or al zikr mean understand and remember. And alif lam telling is an ism. Marfa mean the proper noun. It's a singular, and of course it's a masculine. What is the meaning of zikr? Two meaning. One, understand, and second, remember. Let's to see the lesson. The word Quran means that which is read often. Even its name has miracle in it. Indeed, according to even non-Muslim, Quran is the most widely read book in existence. That is Encyclopedia Britannica 11th edition is telling us. Quran is easy for learning, practicing, and to advising others too. Understand it well so that you learn its style, arguments, stories, and proofs thoroughly. Never ever think, say, or accept that the Quran is difficult to understand. Are you going to contradict this verse? May Allah forgive us. Quran is easy to learn, but it is not automatic. You have to spend time and effort for learning it. The Prophet ﷺ said that Allah runs towards the one who walks toward him. Let's start walking fast and you will be amazed to see the results. Quran is easy to understand and take lessons from it. It is easy to see that what Allah wants me to believe and to practice. Please don't mix it with fiqh or the legal issues. For that, we should go to scholars. Allimu uktubu. Teach each other and write, please. Congratulations, we have learned one ayah. Let's to come one after this. Bismillah. خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. خيركم, the best of you. Man is who ta'allam, learns al-Quran, the Quran. Wa and allama, and teaches who it. Let's to see the wording. Khairukum, two parts. Khairu, good, best. Kum, you. Khairukum, best of you. Among. Man has two word meaning. One is who. Just like the question, Man Rabbuka, who is your Lord, or how you are. The second meaning is who. خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. Here it gives the meaning of who. So the ta'allam means learn and allama means taught. Allamahu, taught it, means the Quran. First step is to learn. So ta'lim has been mentioned earlier. And the second is to give or taught. That is allam. That comes at the end. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned the student first and then the teacher. This is a great honor for the every student of the Quran. It also means that there is no end to learning the book of Allah. Hence, we should keep learning more and more about it till we die. It also means that the best person is the one who does both the learning and the teaching. Whatever we have learned so far is very easy to teach. Can you write at least two names whom you will teach? Maybe your kids, your parents, your husband or wife, or your relatives, your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues, or any other person who is interested in learn Arabic. You can write two names straight. Right now, millions of classes may be running on the earth. The best in the sight of Allah are those where the Quran is taught. Till now, you may have attended thousands of classes, but this class is a similar Quran class is the most valuable in the sight of Allah because we are learning the Quran. Learning the Quran does not mean just learning how to read it or recite. It also means how to understand it, ponder it, implement it quietly. The Prophet ﷺ was sent as a teacher of the Quran. He taught the Quran by explaining it and practicing it. To learn the way the Sahaba sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, learn first, we have to learn how to read Arabic letters and words along with tajweed. Tajweed means the proper way of pronunciation. Don't stop there because the real meaning of the Quran starts offer it, mean how to understand it and to practice it. Alimu waktubu. Please teach each other and write. Let's take another hadith. Bismillah. Innamal a'malu binniyat. Innama only al-amal actions are based binniyat on intentions. Inna, do you know the meanings of inna? At times you may forget or even you don't know. But if inna mean if. But if I ask what is the meaning of inshallah, you immediately reply, it's Allah. Allah wills. If Allah wills. It means you knew the meaning of it, but not a single word, but as a phrase, inshallah, you knew the meaning, if Allah will. So the best way to learn and memorize is memorize the phrase instead of memorizing the words. Just like this, inna. What is the meaning of inna? We may be knowing or may not be knowing. Inna means indeed. But if I ask you, Inna Allah ma sabrin, what is the meaning of this phrase? Inna Allah ma sabrin. You immediately reply, indeed Allah is with those who are patient. It means you are knowing the meaning of inna, but not as single word as a inna, but in a phrase form, in a sentence form. So innama means only. Innamal a'malu binniyat, we learn the meaning of innama. The actions are based only on intentions. So innama means only. There is a word amal. It's a singular, mean action. And the plural will be amal, actions. Here the word is used in hadith is amal, actions. The next is ayah. Ayah is a singular and plural is ayat because it's a feminine. So we will add alif ta to make it plural. The same way, there is a word niya. It's a singular If I want to make a plural, what I should do? It's a feminine word, so I will add alif ta, so it becomes ni. So here the word is binniyat. Ba is the harf, remove it. The rest is anniyat, mean intentions. Let's to see the message from this hadith. On the day of judgment, the case of three peoples will be decided. First, among them will be a reciter of the Quran who used to recite to show off. He will be thrown into the hell because of his wrong intention. Allah does not accept those deeds which are done to show others along with him. Let's learn the Quran to please Allah only. Learn it to understand and practice it. Let's learn it to teach others for the sakes of Allah. Because a huge majority is away from the Quran. Perhaps 90% of non-Arabic Muslims today do not understand the Quran. If we teach them the Quran, they will be able to convey it to others. Alimu Oktum, please tell each other and write this. There is a word in, mean if. How we remember the meaning? With the phrase inshallah. It's Allah. It's another word in. In. In and inna. Inna mean indeed. How we remember? From the phrase Inna Allah ma sabrin. Allah is indeed with the passions. The third word is innama. Innama mean only. How we can remember the meaning? From innamal a'malu binniyat, from the phrase or sentence of innamal a'malu binniyat. So in this way you can remember the different these words which looks familiar and mix get their meaning. So in, inna, innama, in with the help of inshallah, inna with the help of inna Allah ma sabrin, or innama with the help of innamal a'mal. Well then, we mashallah have covered the lesson. Let's to proceed to the grammar part. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Lesson 18b, understand Al-Quran the easy way part to grammar. We learn the grammar with the help of TPI. What is TPI? Total physical interaction. It means hear it, see it, think it, say it, show it, love it, and do it together. Means use all your body senses and abilities and make someone partner of study to learn the Arabic grammar. That is called total physical interaction. The Arabic words are of three types. One is called ism. Ism means noun. Maybe name or something just like Kitab, Makkah. Maybe attributes like Muslim woman. And every ism either is start with alif lam. If no alif lam, it may be have at the end the matan, fatatan, kasratan, the double dhamma, double fatah, double kasra. Or if it's a plural word, may start with alif lam or may have at the end vav, nun, ya, nun, and alif lam. So these are the signs of the ism. How we identify the ism. The second word are the kalma is fail. Fail means word. Such a word which tells us about an action and having a tense. Just like fataha, he opened, the past tense. Ya'maluna, they do or will do. The mudari mean the present and future tense. And the third one is called harf of particles. Such words which joins nouns and the verbs and making sentences are called harf. Just like we, me, min, fi, inna, etc. Inclusive one We have learned so far 9 words or haruf. What were they? Li, min, an, bi, fi, ala, ila, ma, inda. Out of these 9, the first 7 they are called haruf jar. The last 2 they are used as a harf but are not harf, they are actually ism zarf. Then we started with the fail, mean the verb. In Arabic language, most of words are made of 3 letters, which are called root letters. Just like fa and lam are 3 letters, they join make the word fa'ala. Fa, ta, ha, they are 3 letters, join and make the word fataha. Nun, sod, ra are 3 letters, join, conjugates and make the verb nasara. Dod, ra, ba are 3 letter conjugates and make the verb dara. The fail or the tense are of 3 types in Arabic. Madi, meaning the madi, that which is done. The next is called mudar. Mudar, imperfect tense. That which is not done yet or being done or will be done. It's called mudar. The third one is called amru nahi, mean imperative tense. Amr means command, to order or to request. We order the youngers, we request the elders. And nahi means to order or request to not do something. It's called nahi. Let's to have a typical table of our lessons. Fa'ala. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'al, you did. Fa'al, I did. Fa'altu, all did. Fa'alna, we did. First of all, the mudari. Yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Af'alu, I do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Naf'alu, we do. If'al, do. If'alu, do you all. La taf'al, don't. La taf'alu, don't. You all. File, the fulfill. File, doer. Maf'ul, the one who is affected. Fail, to do. Let's to have the amru nahi for the daraba. Idrib, hit. Idribu, hit you all. La tadrib, don't hit. La tadribu, don't hit you all. We have the amr from Samia. Isma, listen. Isma'u, listen you all. La tasma, don't listen. La tasma, don't listen you all. Let's to have from Alima. Alima. I'lam, no. Ilamu, know you all. La ta'alam, don't know. La ta'alamu, don't know you all. From Amila. I'mal, i'mali, do you all. La ta'alam, don't. La ta'alam, don't do you all. So we have 4 styles of verb. They are called abwa. First is fataha, madi, mudari yaftahu, amar ifta. The second is called nasara, madi, mudari yansuru, amar ansur. The third one is daraba, madi, mudari yadribu, and amar is idrul. The fourth one is mazi samia, mudari yasmau, amar is isma. Look their signs. Fataha is identified, represented with fa, and the nasara with nun, and daraba with dod, samia with sin. What is the difference? Why we have put them in different groups? Look closely at the first madi. Fataha have 3 fatah sign. Nasara have 3 fatha sign. Daraba have 3 fatha sign. But Samia does not have the 3 fatha sign. It have 2 fatha sign and one is the kasra. The central letter has kasra. So it differed from fataha, nasara, daraba. So it made a separate. Come to the mudare. Look, yaftahu, there is a fatha at the middle letter. Yansuru, there is a dhamma on the middle letter. Yadribu, there is a kasra on the middle letter. So, Yansuru, Yadribu, they both differ from the Yaftahu. And we know the Samya was already different in Madi. So, these two mean Yansuru, Yadribu, they differ from these two in the Mudare, and Samya differ from all the three with the Mazi. So, that is the reason they are placed in different groups. Fataha is a separate group. Nasara is a separate group. Daraba is a separate group. Samya is a separate group. Look, Fataha Yaftahu. Nasara Yansuru. Sound changes. Daraba Yadribu. Sound changes. Samia Yasmo sound changes. So that is a change which indicate they are belonging to different groups. To remember them, we have 4 sentences. If you open the Quran, Fataha, opening is a Fatah. So we say Fataha. Allah will help you, mean Nasara. Nasara mean help. Otherwise, you will be hit, mean Daraba. Therefore, listen, Samir. So by these 4 phrases, you can remember their name. If you open the Quran, Fataha. Allah will help you, Nasara. Otherwise, you will hit Daraba. Therefore, listen means Samya. So the sound words are Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, and Samya. Let's do, this all was the revision from the previous lesson. Let's have the today's lesson. We will continue a new thing, that is Fa'il, Maf'ul, Fi'l. And we will have practice on the Fa'ala, Ja'ala, Fataha, Nasara, and Khalaqa verbs. In today's lesson, we will learn how to make fa'il, maf'ul, and fi'l. Look, these 3 letters, fa, ain, lam. From this, we will make fa'il. How we can make fa'il? Look, if you add alif after the fa and put tanween at the end, it becomes fa'ilun. Fa'ilun means the fa'il, doer. But look, the fa and lam, if I put after the, before the fa mim and after the ain waw, it becomes maf'ul. So, maf'ul is made by from fa and lam by adding of mim and waw. Let's to have how to make the fi'l. From fa and lam, what we do, we put the tanween at the end and kasra first, so it becomes fi'l, to do, act. So thus we made from the fa and lam fa'il, the doer, with double dhamma, and we can have the double fatha fa'ilun, and we have the double kasra fa'ilin. If we attach alif lam, it may be al fa'ilu. If we attach with this, al fa'ila. If we attach this is al fa'ili. So let's to revise. From fa and lam, we made fa'il by adding a alif, means doer. And then we made maf'ul. This is the sign of maf'ul, mean adding meme and waw. And the third thing we made fi'l, to do or act of. Remember, these all 3, they are nouns. Fa'il is a noun, maf'ul is a noun, fi'l is a noun. Mean fa'il is a ism, maf'ul is also ism, fi'l is also ism. Last we have word Muslim. With that, how we can make plural? We will add vowel and yanun. Muslim, we say Muslimun, Muslimin. If we have a file, how we will make the plural? We'll add waw, noon and ya noon will become fa'ilun, fa'ilin. First of all, maf'ul. Again the same. We will add waw, noon, ya noon. They become maf'ulun, maf'ulin. Because they are the noun. And making plural noun, we have learned one method is adding waw, noon and ya noon at the end. Alhamdulillah, everyone is doing good deeds and acts. Hal anta fa'il? Are you a file? The answer will be Anta is always replaced by Ana. Naam, Ana file. Yes, I am a file. I am a doer. Hal antum fa'ilun? Antum is a plural, so we have used what? Fa'ilun, plural. Are you all doer? The antum is replaced always with nahnu, so we will say Nam nahnu fa'ilun. Yes, we are the doers. So let's have from Fataha. Adding alif, it becomes Fatih. Fatih means opener. Maftuh, the one which is open. Fat, to open. Look, there is no harka at the end. We can put there tanween. Fatihun, the opener. Maftuhun, the one who is open. Fathun, the open. Or simply we can say without tanween. Fatih, opener. Maftun, the one which is open. Fat, to open. Opener of the Quran are the opener of a mass. Hal anta fatih? Answer will be Naam, ana fatih. Halil masjidu maftun? Is the mosque is open? We say Naam al masjidu maftun. Yes, the mosque is open. Congratulations, we have covered the major part. Let's come Ja'il. From Ja'ala, the file will be Ja'il, maker, Maj'ul, that which is made, and Ja'al, to make. And simply putting the tanween, we can say Ja'ilu, maker, Maj'ul, that which is made, Ja'al, to make. That means you are making something good. Hal anta ja'il? Are you a maker? You will say, Naam ana ja'il. Yes, I am a maker. Hal antum ja'ilun? Antum is a plural, so ja'ilun is a plural. Are you all making something? Antum is replaced with nahnu. We will say nam nahnu ja'il. Yes, we all are maker. Last from Nasara, we have the Amr. 5. Nasir, helper. Mansur, the one who is helped. Nasr, helper to help. If we put the tanween, we can say Nasirun, helper. Mansurun, the one who is helped. Nasrun, helper to help. The real helper is Allah. He is Nasir. All of us are helped by Allah, so we are Mansur. Hello, Nasir. We will say, Nam huwa Nasir. Is he a helper? Yes, he is a helper. Hal anta Mansur? Are you helping? Yes, Nam ana Mansur. Yes, I am helper. Go from Falaka, let's see now. Khaliq, creator. Makhluk, the one who is created. Khalq, creation or to create. Simply you can say Khaliqun, creator. Makhlukun, the one who is created. Khalqun, creation or to create. Let's to see from Zakara. Zakir, one who remembers. Mazkur, the one who is remembered. Zikr, to remember or remembrance. And with the name you can say Zakirun, one who remembers. Mazkurun, the one who is remembered. Zikrun, to remember or remembrance. Let's to have some practice of Mudare. Yansuru, he helped or will help. If I add with who, it means Yansuru, who he helps him. Yansuruna, they help. If we add who, Yansuru, they will help who in him. Tansuru who. Tansuru, you help. Who him. You help Ansuruhu. I help him, or I will help him. Tansuruna, you all. If I add who, it means tansurunahu. You all help him. Nansuru plus who. Nansuru, we help who? Him. Let's add hum. Yansuruhum. Yansuru, he helps them. Yansurunahum. Yansuruna, they help them. They help themselves. Tansuruhum. Tansuru, you help them. You help them. Ansuru. Ansuru, I help them. Tansuru plus Tansuru. Tansuru, you help him. Nansuru. Nansuru, we help them. You can conjugate these pronouns with the verbs. Yansuruka, you help, he help you. Yansurunaka, they help you. Tansuruka, you help yourself. Ansuruka, I help you. Tansuruka, you all help you. Nansuruka, I help you. Same way we can have ya. Yansuruni, he helps me. Yansurunani, they help me. Tansuruni, you help me. Ansuruni, I help me, mean I help myself. Tansuruni, they all, you all, Tansuruna, you all help me. Nansuruni, we help me. Let's to add the kum. Yansurukum, he helps you all. Yansurunakum, they all help you all. Tansurukum, you help you all. Unsurukum, I help you all. Tansurukum, you all help you, you help yourself. Nansurukum, we help you all. Adna, Yansuru, he helps na us, he help us. Yansurunana, they help us. Tansuruna, you help us. Ansuruna, I help us. Tansuruna, na. Tansuruna, you all help na us. Nansuruna, we help us, mean we help ourselves. Congratulations, well done. Let's see the questions coming in this part of lesson. Translate yom, days, day, judgment, honor. The yom mean is day. Waswas, what is the meaning? One who withdraws, whisperer, he whispers. Waswas mean whisperer. Anzalnahu mean he has sent it down. We have sent it down. You have sent it down. We have sent down. Anzalnahu, we have sent it down. Translate yassarna. It is made easy. We have made easy. You have made easy. They have made easy. Yassarna. We have made easy. Zikr has two meanings: to remember, to take the reasons in that, remember, pray, recite, read, remember. Khairukum mean the best people, the best of them, the best of us, the best of you. Khairukum, the best of you. Translate, wa'allamahu, and teaches it, and knows it, and reads it, and learns it. Wa'allamahu, and teaches it. Translate, ta'limul Quran, teaches the Quran, learns the Quran, reads the Quran, knows the Quran, learns the Quran. Learning the Quran means how to read, how to ponder, how to understand, how to implement. Learning the Quran means all the four. The Prophet ﷺ taught the Quran by preaching it, practicing it, explaining it, reciting it. All the four are correct. The best person is the one who learns the Quran and listens to it, learns the Quran and recites it, learns the Quran and teaches it, learns the Quran and ponders it. Actually, the best person is who learns the Quran and teaches it. خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. Translate innama, if indeed only that. Innama means only. Some reciters of the Quran will be thrown into the hellfire because of their wrong recitation, correct recitation, wrong intention, correct intention. They will be thrown in hell due to their wrong intentions. Translate, Yasmu ayatillahi. He heard the verses of Allah. He hears the verses of Allah. He will hear the verses of Allah. I hear the verses of Allah. Yasmu ayatillahi means he hears the verses of Allah or he will hear the verses of Allah. Translate, Ashhadu. I will not testify. Allah is hearing, Allah is seeing, Allah is pondering, ABC. That is, Allah is seeing. Translate, Allazina yaj'aluna. Those who will make, those who make, those who make, they make. Allazina yaj'aluna, those who will make or those who make. Two translation because it is mudare. Translate, Wahum fa'ilu, and they do, and you are doers, and they are doers, and we are doers. Wahum fa'ilun mean, and they are doers. Answer, hum antum fa'ilun, nam ana fa'ilun, nam ana fa'ilun, nan nahnu fa'ilun, nam nahnu fa'ilun. Antum will be placed in nahnu, we will say nam nahnu fa'ilun. Let's translate. Al-kitab muftub. Open the book. Book opener. The book is open. Opening of the book. Al-kitabu maftun means the book is open. Answer. Halil masjidu maftun. Naam al-masjidu maftun. Naam al-masjidu maftuhatun. Naam al-masajidu maftuhatun. Naam al-masajidu maftun. So the answer is Naam al-masjidu maftun. Jail mean he made that which is made to make and maker, ABCD. Jail mean maker. Answer, Hal antum jailun? Nam ana jailun. Nam nahnu jailun. Nam nahnu majhulun. Nam ana jail. Hal anta jailun? Nam nahnu jailun. Please correct. Translate, Nasullah. Allah helps. Allah's deen. Allah's help, Allah's order. Nasullah means Allah's help. Mansur means the one who helps, helper, the one who is helped, help or to help. Mansur means the one who is helped. Answer in Arabic. Hal hum has come. Hal hum nasirun, nam hum nasirun, nam ana nasir, nam hum nasir, nam antum nasir. Hal hum nasirun, nam hum nasirun. Answer, hal antum makhluqun? Nam ana makhluq, nam nahnu makhluq, nam nahnu makhluqun, nam hum makhluqun. Antum is replaced with nahnu, so the C is correct. Nam nahnu makhluqun. The learning tip is that inviting the brain. How you will invite someone? Will you invite someone to a dinner with a quiet, boring, low spiritless voice? Will you come to my house for dinner or lunch? Never. Not like a tired or the bored person. Do all of these practices with love and authentication, thanking enthusiasm, thanking Allah for giving this opportunity to learn the Quran. So, how you will invite your brains to do the grammar practice and translation? Just like if you please come and have, I will be here. It will be a great honor for me if you come and have dinner. Same way you have to invite your brain. Not like a tired or the bored person. Do all these practice with love and enthusiasm, thanking Allah for giving this opportunity to learn the Quran. Alhamdulillah, we have today completed 222 words which occur in the Quran almost 40,469 times. There are 4,500 words in Quran which are repeated almost, they come to 78,000. So today we have done this, the file maful fail. Earlier we did the amr nahi. Let's to revise both. We have learned so far the 11 verbs. The first set was fataha fa'ala jala. The second set comprised 4, nasara, khalaka, abada, zakara. And the third one, daraba, samia, alima, alima. Let's revise first the amru nahi, and then we will revise the file fail. Take the first set, fataha. From fataha we say amar ifta, iftahu, la tafta, la tafta. The next is fa'al. If'al, if'alu, la taf'al, la taf'al. Ja'ala. Ij'al, ij'alu, la taj'al, la taj'al. Now the second set. Nasara. Unsur, unsuru, la tansur, la tansuru. Khalaqa. Ukhluq, ukhluqu, la tukhluq, la tukhluqu. This is the abada. U'bud, u'budu, la ta'bud, la ta'bud. Zakara. Uzkur, uzkuru, la tazkur, la tazkur. Let's take the third set. Tarama. Idrib, idribu, la tadrib, la tadribu. Samia. Isma, ismau, la tasma, la tasma. Alima. I'lam, i'lamu, la ta'lam, la ta'lam. Amila. I'mal, i'malu, la ta'mal, la ta'mal. This was all about amru nahi from the 11 words. Let's to have the file fill maf'ul. Take the first set, fataha, fa'ala, jala. From fataha we say fatihun, maftuhun, fatahun. From fa'ala, fa'ilun, maf'ulun, fa'ilun. From jala, ja'ilun, maj'ulun, ja'alun. This was about the first set. What about the second set? Nasirun, mansurun, nasrun. Khalikun, makhlukun, khalkun. Abidun, ma'budun, ibadah. The third set. Daribun, madrubun, darbun. Sami'un, masmu'un, samun. Alimun, ma'lumun, ilmun. Amilun, ma'mulun, amlun. So these were the all about the file fail maf'ul. So far we have done their past, we have done their mudare, we have done their amr nahi, we have done the file fill before. Let's revise the all tables complete. Let's start with fa'ala. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altu, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'alat, yaf'alu, yaf'aluna, taf'alu, af'alu, taf'aluna, naf'alu, taf'alu. If'al, if'alu, la taf'al, la taf'alu. Fa'ilun, maf'ulun, fi'lun. Now the table is complete. Let's start with the fatah. Fataha, fatahu, fatahata, fatahatu, fatahatun, fatahana, fatahat, yaftahu, yaftahuna, taftahu, taftahu, taftahuna, naftahu, taftahu. Iftah, iftahu, la tafta, la taftahu. Fatihun, maftuhun, fathun. Let's be practice with the ja'ala. Ja'ala, ja'alu, ja'alta, ja'al, ja'altu, ja'alna, ja'alat. Yaj'alu, yaj'aluna, taj'alu, taj'alu, taj'aluna, naj'alu, taj'al. Let's do start second set. Nasara, nasaru, nasarta, nasartu, nasartum, nasarna, nasarat. Unsur, unsuru, la tansur, la tansur. Nasirun, mansurun, nasrun. From khalaq. Khalaqa, khalaqu, khalaqta, khalaqtu, khalaqtum, khalaqna, khalaqat. Mudari. Yakhluqu, yakhluquna, takhluqu, akhluqu, takhluquna, nakhluqu, takhluqu. From abada. Abada, abadu, abatta, abattu, abattum, abadna, abadat. Mudari. Ya'budu, ya'buduna, ta'budu, a'budu, ta'buduna, na'budu, ta'budu. From zakar. Zakara, zakaru, zakarta, zakartu, zakartu, zakarna, zakarat. Uzkur, uzkuru, la tazkur, la tazkuru, zakirun, mazkurun, zikrun. Let's start the third set. Darab. Daraba, darabu, darabta, darabtu, darabtum, darabna, darabat. Mudari. Yadribu, yadribuna, tadrib, adrib, tadribuna, nadribu, tadrib. Amr. Idrib, idribu, la tadrib, la tadribu. Fine. Daribun, daribun, madrubun, darbun. Next is the Samia. Samia, samiu, sami'eta, sami'etu, sami'etum, samina, sami'at. Mudari. Yasmau, yasmauna, tasmau, asmau, tasmauna, nasmau, tasmau. Amr. Ismah, ismau, la tasma, la tasmau. Five. Samiun, masmun, samun. The next is alim. Alima, alimu, alimta, alimtu, alimtum, alimna, amilat. Mudari. Ya'malu, ya'maluna, ta'malu, ta'malu, ta'maluna, na'malu, ta'malu. Amr. I'lam, ilamu, la ta'lam, la ta'lamu. Five. Alimun, ma'lumun, ilmun, amala. Amala, amalu, amilta, amiltu, amiltum, amilna, amilat. Mudari. Ya'malu, ya'maluna, ta'malu, a'malu, ta'maluna, na'malu, ta'malu. Amal. I'lam, i'mal, i'malu, la ta'mal, la ta'malu. file. Amilun, mamul, amil. So this was all the 11 words in 3 set form. Fataha, fa'ala jala, second nasara, khalaqa, abada zakara, daraba, samia, alima, alima. We did all the madi, we did all the mudari of 11 words, we did all the amrunahi of them, and we did the file, fail, maful. Thus, we have completed our all these sets. Alhamdulillah. Let's to see the homeworks. Of course, the homeworks, there are 7 homeworks, 2 of Talawa. You have to open the Musaf every day and read from any place for 5 days. Close it and then recall and recite verbally from your memory whatever you have memorized or earlier you have memorized. The 2 are of your workbook. You have to open the workbook and start it reading the lesson of the week which you have studied at least 5 minutes daily. If you don't have the book, no problem. Just get print and bind it with the book. If you can't afford or the facility is not available for printing, binding, then you just open the soft copy in your computer or in your mobile and read for 5 minutes daily the lessons. And the 4th one is use of this pocket book. This pocket book is foldable. You can place it in your pocket or in your lady's hand purse. Take it 5 times in a day, before either each prayer or after each prayer for 2 to 3 minutes, and read it. In few weeks, you will memorize it. Then if you are continuing this practice 5 times a day, after even its memorization, then your speed of memory increases and up to 300 times you can get. So the 5th one is listening the one or concise MP3, the word for word translation of the 20 lessons of the QC1, because QC1 is very important. It covers 50% words of the Quran. So you should listen it frequently, at least once in a week, or if you know them, once in a month. Should not forget them. The 6th one is talk about the course to your study partner, and 7, decide different surah in the Sallah in a different account. Remember, you are chosen by Allah for this course. Don't leave or quit the class, and don't leave the course. And always say Rabbi zidnillah and pray for your course mates. And be a teacher. The best way to learn is to teach. Download the Power Class and start teaching from the understandquran.com. Let's pray. Allah may help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. الله